So I want to explain how to use the boundary boss in this video. I'm not going to do the loft just yet. So this is a simpler method than I showed you in class. I'm just going to hide these horns, which we've already dealt with. For now, we don't need them. Right, so I've got three sketches in here. Three sketches. I'll just show you what I've done. So that one there, these are tangent to that. I've given that distance over there where I can control how deep this is. And then there's a curve on the front, and then these inside lines are the same distance as the thickness, which is 0.8. And then there, it's a closed sketch, you can see. So that's the one. The other one is just a sort of a guide curve. So this is actually what I want you to do in your project. You must have a guide curve of sorts. Actually, I must update my brief a little bit. So I've only controlled two aspects here. I'm going to sort of give you a pass on defining everything, just as long as I see some controls, especially the most crucial ones. So it's those two, and then this here is the cutout, which is also similarly partially controlled, just as to that top curve. Right, so let's have a look at how we do this. We go to Boundary Boss. Now, you don't always have to have the equivalent number of edges to curves, as long as you select somewhere appropriate. So if these 2 points here cross over or do something weird, then you need to just move them about. In this case, this is entirely acceptable. So that's the boundary. You'll see that it's 1, 2, so it's a face and a sketch. Right, and then we're going to go to direction 2 and select this guide curve first. And you'll notice straight away that on the edges, those don't meet the ends anymore. So we need to get those to snap to those ends. So what you do here is under direction 2, just select the outside edges, just the one, snap, and the other one, snap. Oops, so that was a face. Let's try it again. Right, there we go. They've snapped to there. Don't worry too much about doing tangents to face. You can. It might cause problems. It might not. But if you want to be strictly correct, you see it doesn't like that one. You can try it. Okay. So just make sure that these yellow lines line up with the edges, and that everything looks like it's going to work. And say okay. All right. So I'm going to just, because this is it's actually done it. Well, there we go. There's some pretty sophisticated modeling going on. And then the last thing I want to do is just get this item here to, where is it? There it is, extruded cut. So I'm just going to drag this out all the way. So now I have something like a medieval mask, which I can now control as to what it looks like. And there's some pretty sophisticated stuff going on. Those two, I'm just going to unsuppress. Give you an idea. In fact, I don't think I would put the horns on. I'm going to put on maybe a mane or something like that. Well, you can decide what you want to do. But please also do just fillet, just get rid of sort of these sharp edges. So this would be about 1. And I think you could get away with this. Let's see. Doesn't like that. 0.5 maybe. Yeah, and so that one should do it as well. All right, and then these would also, I think, normally be filleted. So let's go 0.2. And we'll leave the inside one. That's okay. All right, so that's looking a lot more finished. And that's how you do it. Have fun. Cheers.